Okay, as I said, like dropshipping, the two major one we use in Shopify is dropshipping and physical product. So dropshipping product is just a product in which they're going to have a middleman. The store owner will be a middleman, and they're going to have a product which will be dropship. They're going to be supplied from other company like other suppliers. We have like Alibaba, CJ Dropshipping, Disa, and so on. So that is where the products are going to be dropshipped to your home store. Whereas this the charge the cost of the product is going to be there, but you as a middleman, that is the store owner, you're going to add your home price, which will be your gain, and those products is going to be dropshipped from the supplier to your home store. So that is how dropshipping works. You don't have the product with you, you are going to supply it from other supplier who have it with them, and they're going to be the one to ship it for you. So that is drop shipping.
How my BEM experts doing? Brands experts, marketing experts doing? We're here in another episode of Brands Experts Podcast, where tech-focused brands help you with your digital marketing by showing you exactly their expertise in the marketing area of what they do. Right here, we have another expert. She's going to introduce herself and let everybody know exactly what she does. But
Okay, I said earlier, I'm Evelyn, a professional Shopify expert and store developer, and also a social media marketer and a social media manager. I deal with all aspects in Shopify, either the Shopify maintenance, store develop, store redesign, and also store marketing in order to boost the store sales and to build up the business go successfully.
okay, for sure. Now, how long have you been in the marketing space so far, as doing Shopify and things like that? Like, how long have you been doing this?
And I've been working on Shopify for like 2 years ago now.
Okay. And what country
Yeah.
are you from?
I'm from US, but basically now I'm in Nigeria presently because of
Okay.
the festive. Yeah.
I got you. Well, I'd like to welcome you on. I think you're the third brand expert we have on from Nigeria. So shout out to Nigeria. And like I say, in your time in the U.S., kind of going different places around the world doing your thing. But
Yeah.
congratulations to you for the
Thank
things you're
you.
doing. Yeah, for the things you're doing around the world, really. And I want to go over a little bit of the work and kind of some of the clientele that you've had around the world. Clients in Sweden, United States, some more clients in Sweden, Netherlands, more US, Ireland, Canada, more
Okay.
US projects. So you've done a lot of work, really, with clients
Yes.
around the world. So how do you like working with clients that are in different places around the world?
Yeah, I do work with them based on the work we have together. Then based on interest and understanding.
Okay,
It's not about the work, it's about the trust and the service to deliver. My
okay,
own aim is to deliver outstanding services so I can work with them all together.
okay. No, that's great that you're able to work with a very diverse um, level of clients that you're able to work with. Now, I want to talk about the different things that you're able to do as far as, let's say, with create and promote crowdfunding campaigns. Now, somebody
Yeah.
doesn't know what a crowdfunding campaign is. How would you explain that to them?
Your crowdfunding campaign is about just creating a campaign for those that need donation, basically on the service they're rendering. Many people have some specific. I said crowdfunding is just an aspect in which donation is made for those who need help or assistance in any aspect, either maybe to care for medical needs or also to boost their business. So once they lack a means, like a means of supply in order to generate their business, we go into crowdfunding, we create a campaign about their business and
Hmm.
about their goal. Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to create campaign for them and we are going to promote the campaign so that they can get donation and support from
Okay.
donors.
Okay. So it's not where investors are coming in and taking equity in the company. It's more so for donations, which is a good thing, to where they're going to get that funding from that way to help them complete their projects.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there a specific type of brand you specialize in with the crowdfunding, or you're more open to work with, whatever kind of brand or project that comes in?
The specific project actually specializes is creating of campaign and promotion of campaign through email marketing.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. And we also see that you design Shopify websites and Shopify store redesigns as well. So let's get into Shopify design first. Um,
Okay.
why do you like using Shopify for e-commerce? Like, why is that something that you really enjoy?
Yeah, for e-commerce websites, we have different platforms where we can sell our products. But Shopify has the mostly advantages compared to other e-commerce websites. Because one of the advantages of Shopify that it is easy to use. Then the ways of transaction there is also easy and it tallies with all countries as well. Excuse me.
Hmm,
So compared to other websites and the way Shopify can be handled is very easy than other e-commerce platform.
okay, for sure. And it's good that you know that, because a lot of times when people are looking for a place to host their e-commerce website, they don't really know where to go or what makes sense. So the fact that you know that Shopify is a good spot to get started and build your e-commerce store, and they have the tools and the resources, is great that you know that, because people are, when they just start a store, they don't really have that information. But the fact that you're an expert in the e-commerce space and know that, we want to thank you for building your skill in that area to be able to help people make their online store and entrepreneurship dreams come true.
Okay, you're welcome for that.
Yes.
And thanks for the compliment.
Okay, for sure. So let's just say someone reaches out to you and they want to build their store, but they don't know really, they're kind of confused on what to do. Are you guys able to kind of do everything that needs to be done to get that store launched?
Yeah, I can do every possible thing to be done to get to the store launch. But firstly, if someone doesn't have idea about the store and about Shopify, we need to firstly discuss about Shopify, how it works. Then there are different methods in which they can use to set up their store, either dropshipping or using a physical product. So those are the things I'm going to firstly ask. Do you want to go into dropshipping or physical products? So after then I'm going to explain what dropshipping means and how physical products also work. So
Okay.
after that, then we are going to just proceed with starting up of the process, the niche of product the owner wants to venture into. So
Okay.
after then, we set up the store and we move on with the other customization that the store needs. So that's
Okay.
how we're going to do.
Okay, for sure. If somebody, let's get into products a little bit. If somebody does not know what drop shipping is, like if I'm asking you what is drop shipping, what is drop shipping if somebody wants to do that, if they don't know what that is?
Okay, as I said, like dropshipping, the two major one we use in Shopify is dropshipping and physical product. So dropshipping product is just a product in which they're going to have a middleman. The store owner will be a middleman, and they're going to have a product which will be dropshipped. We're going to be supplied from other company like other suppliers. We have like Alibaba, CJ Dropshipping, Disa, and so on. So that is where the products are going to be dropshipped to your home store. Whereas the charge, the cost of the product is going to be there, but you as a middleman, that is the store owner, you're going to add your home price, which will be your gain, and those products is going to be dropshipped from the supplier to your home store. So that is how dropshipping works. You don't have the product with you, you are going to supply it from other supplier who have it with them, and they're going to be the one to ship it for you. So that is drop shipping.
Okay, so Printify and Printful, those will be considered middlemen in the drop shipping process. For example, if you're doing like clothing and things like that. So those will be drop shippers, right?
Specify and Plentiful, you do drop ship products also from them. There's also a platform which we use for drop shipping. We can also customize those products that are there and going to change their own costs and also the variant there. You can change it. Then you're going to drop ship it to your own Shopify store. so you can sell it to your customer.
Okay. For sure. No, well, thank you for kind of explaining that. Some people are so confused with what drop shipping is, but the fact that you put it out there nice and clean so people can know that they don't have to have the product on them, and they could just have
Yeah,
it
they do
in
have
the
the product.
store. Yeah, they can do it that way. It's pretty cool. So, let's get into now that people know what drop shipping is. You're helping them with the design of the store and getting that out there. Now, they have products on there and things like that. What are some ways that someone with a store can start marketing the their store?
To start marketing store, firstly, before we proceed into marketing, creating a store alone doesn't guarantee success. So before we proceed into marketing, we are going to make sure there are some certain and important things already done into the website. Firstly, we are going to implement marketing background before we just start proceeding into running ads or just marketing the website. So among the certain things that will be done is setting up the customer relationship management, which is the marketing background. It will be implemented to the store. After that is done, then I'm going to make sure the store is well optimized using search engine optimization so that the store can appear in a search engine. So after this two process, we can now start running ads to the
Okay.
store like Facebook ads, all the social media ads, email marketing, TikTok, and so on and so forth. So by then the store will be growing and be producing results.
Okay. And when you talk about these ads, are we talking about, let's say, like, you know, any influencer marketing? Would that be anything that would be good alongside running ads as far as strategy?
You said what is your please?
Oh, like, are you implementing any influencer marketing or just
Influence.
ads?
Yeah, I don't really do influence marketing. I didn't work on that.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. I do
So,
social media marketing, email marketing.
okay, for sure. So, if somebody is reaching out to an influencer to kind of push them towards their store, do you see that as a good strategy for getting sales?
Yeah, I can't actually say it's not a good strategy. As an expert, we have words we use majorly that work for others and based on our experience so far. So I'm going to just tell the person based on my own experience. In as much I don't work on influence marketing and I don't know how the result it is. So I rather advise not to discourage on that influence marketing, but
Okay.
advise with my own method.
Okay. For sure. No, it's good that you know that and that you understand your strategy and what works best for you and your clients. It's pretty good. As far as doing store redesigns, right? A store is not getting sales or their products aren't popping. What are you looking for when you're going and doing a redesign? What are some things that you're looking at to make a store better?
Yeah, for me to firstly look for a store, maybe to know that maybe the store need to be redesigned. Firstly, I just check the front end of the store. Look at how it is composed, the pages. If you want to have a store that will be selling and a high good store, then the store must have a good and effective pages. So once I see the store is lacking all these features, then that means the store need to be redesigned. Then majorly some store will now use like a free theme, Shopify free theme to customize their store. So in this process, the free theme is actually for low sales store. So I rather advise we use a premium theme for the store to be redesigned. So that will going to create a good effective pages.
Okay.
It's good for a store to look attractive and eye-catching.
Yes.
So that is why we design store, create banner, eye-catching banner, logos.
We're glad that you know and understand what pieces you want to put into a store to kind of put it all together and make it pop. That's really important for people to understand and let an expert like yourself kind of take control and, implement those things. We're, getting ready to launch our store. This is going to be our officially, I want to say our probably, with the brand, it's going to be our first merch store. So we're really, excited about it. And we want to work with you to, help us get things launched properly and do some of the things that we want to do. So we're looking forward to that. And we want to do a follow-up episode to kind of go over, some things that you liked and how you felt about designing the store and how it, things came together?
Yeah, no, that is actually my aim and my own goal as well. Just to make sure stores are built professionally and also to build your business goal. Everyone have a goal in your
Right.
business. So my
Yes.
own aim is to help you build it successfully and also to make you achieve that particular goal.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You really put it good. Now you also do virtual assistants and Shopify management. So if you can get into the virtual assistant side of Shopify, kind of what you're doing as far as that goes. What kind of tasks are you
Yeah,
doing?
in virtual assistant, my own tax is actually basically depends on the store owner. There are some store owner which are not available to manage their store. So as a virtual assistant, I do manage store. Just in case there are other, maybe there are bugs that want to be fixed, managing store, then I will help in also fulfilling order. Then if there are some lapses in the store or their store needs some adjustment, so it is the work of the virtual assistant to take note of that and also to contact the store owner and they're going to make sure everything is well fixed and help the store owner to manage the store. It depends on their conclusion, both the virtual assistant and the store owner and their schedule towards the work.
Okay. No, for sure. I mean, we're glad that you know exactly how that works as far as um, virtual assistants through the store. Probably gonna have to talk about that. That is something that we are probably gonna be looking to, work with you on as well to kind of make sure things take off properly and to make sure our growth happens and things like that. Now, with a store, we also see that you do content writing, creative content, blogging as well. So with that blogging, is that specifically on Shopify, like e-commerce, or you're doing blogging on other websites as well?
Yeah, the content writing aspect is actually based on Shopify and also on any blog websites, writing of articles and blogs. Because of the marketing, by the time you are marketing a website and you don't have good content for it, the marketing strategy will not work well. So that is why you're going to make use of content, creative content, in order to boost it. So the content writing aspect is both for Shopify, for blogs, articles, and so on.
Okay. Oh, for sure. We're glad that you kind of, understand that. Something I want to get into as well when you're talking about the blogs is how often should they be done? Like, is it kind of depending on the product? Should it be like, should you execute a weekly schedule, a monthly schedule? Like, what is, how does that work as far as doing the blogs on the e-commerce site?
Can you recap, please?
Yeah. So when you're doing, like, when you're setting up a blog, how often should it be
Yeah.
scheduled? Should a blog on an e-commerce site be done every week, every month, when a new product drops? Like, how often should these blogs be coming out?
For the blog website on e-commerce website, so the blog supposed to be done like every week or 2 weeks, depending on the store owner budget and your home plan. But to make it effective, at least it should be 2 weeks at minimum.
Okay. No, for sure. I mean, we're glad that you understand how that needs to be done, how often. Like, you guys are really experts at what you guys are doing. Like, really, we kind of, really love it.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, as far as landing pages on e-commerce websites, that's something that, might be different from a regular website. So as far as the landing pages, how is that? How do you guys set that up? Like, should every product have a landing page, or how do you guys, set up landing pages on e-commerce websites?
Yeah, it's not all e-commerce website that has a landing page. You can just have a website directly. The landing page is just like a mini page where you can also sell your product. So it depends on how large you want your website to be. So that is why you create a landing page. It's not all websites that firstly has a landing page before you go to the main website. A website can have both landing page and also the main website, and it can just go straight to the main website without the landing page. So the landing page is just like a mini website where you can sell as well.
Okay, for sure, for sure. No, we glad you put that out there, in the way that you did. I just want to say this too. You're very, very knowledgeable on Shopify. You really understand like all the questions that we're asking. You understand them all the way. You're giving great responses because you understand everything. So we want to tell you thank you for being an expert in Shopify. Like you're making it really
You're
easy to
welcome.
talk about this.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. And
Yes.
thanks for coming. Also.
Yes. So
So,
I wanted to ask also about chatbots on social media pages. I mean on not social media pages, excuse me, chatbots on e-commerce websites. Like when you go to the website and you're getting something at the corner that's responding to you. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Are those important to have on a Shopify site?
do you mean the share part or what do you say, please?
Are you supposed to have one on the website, like in the on the corner it says can we help you with your order? Do you have questions? Are those good integrations to have on the Shopify website?
The integration on the Shopify website. I
The
can't hear what you said.
Yeah, the integration of chatbots on a Shopify store. Is that important to have?
Yeah, you need to have all those integration on the website, on Shopify website, because that is what you need to integrate to the store to make the store more function.
Okay.
So all those integration they are very important and crucial.
Okay. For sure. No, we're glad that you know that and that is important. Now, something else we want to talk about is the email campaigns. So newsletters for e-commerce stores. Do you think those are very important to have those newsletters come out?
Email campaign, it is actually important in Shopify store and it helps in marketing. For email campaign to be done, you have to target audience, the targeted audience of your location so that you can achieve the goal. So email marketing just get the email list of your target audience, then we set up a campaign to them that will be sent to those active email lists. Campaign will be sent to them. So after the campaign has been sent, we make sure we send a newsletter. That is a continuous message, which will be a reminder for them about the campaign that you've sent to them, and about what you want them to do. So this help in marketing stuff. The email campaign help if it is properly laid out.
Okay. No, for sure. So we're glad that you know that how the email campaign should be set up. If we're building a list, an email list through our e-commerce store, how are some ways that we're going to be able to accomplish that goal in building an email list?
If you bring the email list, firstly, I will actually check if the list are valid. It's not about just bringing email list. There are some email lists that are not valid and they are not the real correspondent. So I will firstly check if the lists are valid. So once they are valid, then I will set up the campaign to the list. I will blast campaign to them and also send them a newsletter. The campaign is going to contain a real content and eye-catching content that will be a call to action to them.
Okay. But if
Once
if
you have
we if we don't have an email list and we want to get one started as we build our store, like now we have our store, now we want to build our email list. What are some things that we're going to do to get that email list built?
If you don't have a email list, I do have some developers that do sell valid and active email lists. So after that has been sold, then I'm going to also check as well to confirm, because I have a tools in which I used to check if the lists are valid. So what I need most about the list is the validity. So once the list is valid, if you don't have, you're going to get the list and make sure they are valid. That is the aim of email marketing, so that it will not be rejected by the app we are going to use for the email marketing.
Okay. If someone new is coming to the site and we want to capture their email, what are some strategies that you're using to be able to do that? To
Yeah, that is, I understand what you're saying. That is first thing I mentioned, that before we run marketing to the store, we do marketing background, and I made mention of CRM, that is customer relationship management. So among the tasks of the customer relationship management is to capture the email of visitors in the store. is to capture the emails of the visitors that enter the store. So once you have visitors in the store and once they input their email, because there will be a pop-up form that will pop up at the front end of the website if the CRM is implemented. So by then they are going to input their email. So definitely we have the list of those visitors already. Our own is just to send campaign to them, newsletter to them, and a reminder of the action they took in the website.
Okay, for sure. So, like I said, we'd like to thank you for everything that you provided in this interview. You really kind of covered everything. We're gonna, look forward to working with you. We're gonna start working with you this week to get everything built. Really excited about it. Looking forward to it, getting our products built, and like I said, getting our store launched, and doing the build out from there. If somebody is scared or confused about starting a e-commerce store, what is something you would tell them, to help them get started?
E-commerce, some people can be scared because it's a business of investment actually. So majorly that is the main issue where some people is scared or fear because you investing into something and you think maybe it's going to produce low productivity. But among a good quality of a store owner and as a businessman or woman, he's taking risks. So e-commerce website is not just a website. You're just going to just have a mindset that it is once you input into it, you want to just generate immediately. No, it is a business for the future in which you can just grab many things later in the future. So that is just about e-commerce websites. Then it also depends on how you can work towards it. If you cannot give up on the website, just trust me, everything is going to come out productively. Some people will just set up store and they will be expecting sales immediately they set up their websites. It is wrong. You cannot just expect sales just as you set up your website and you're going to be expecting sales. It is very wrong. But once you do the right thing and you don't give up on the website, definitely it's going to come out productively.
For sure. So we're glad that you kind of put that out there. Don't just set it up. Talk to experts. Have a good expectation and do your thing. If people are looking for where to find you online, if they want help from you, where do they search you and where do they find you? Oh, you're on mute. Mute.
You want to find me online, you just that is where you can find like Fiverr is a freelancing platform. So those are among one of the platform you can use to find me. Then and also my Facebook page as well. You can also use whereby you can contact me because it indicates like I'm a Shopify expert already on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page as well.
Okay, for sure. So we'll make sure to put those links in the show notes, and so people know where to find you, so they can get their help. Like we're gonna get our stuff built. We're looking forward to it. We're excited about it. So we want to tell you thank you for coming on. Thank you for everything that
Welcome.
yes that you're doing in the e-commerce space. It's really great, amazing work. And like I said, we're looking forward to working with you. We want to thank you for being able to teach our community and the world so much positive things about e-commerce. And have an incredible day. Rest of your day.
So thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay.
really appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Okay. No problem. Bye.
Okay. Respecting you.